and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday Night Football. What a fine day for footy. I welcome Gary Lyon with me as we prepare for this big game.
Cheers, Hutto. Tonight should be a great game.
Well, the big game here tonight will be between Brisbane and Sydney. A big roar as Sydney enter the arena. The banners are ready for the players.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swansea will win.
Sydney, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Brisbane can match them in the centre.
Marching onwards to victory.
Brisbane, led by their captain, onto the field of play. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Brisbane kicking to the left of screen. Round one and the start of the home and away season.
Round one is always different. It's a fresh start and a chance for these sides to prove themselves early in the season.
We're just moments away from the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on Sydney. Neil gets in the way. Chose to kick it. McCluggage leading the race to the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. It's cut off by Lester. He gains possession. Releases the handball. This is Andrews. Makes it somebody else's problem. Quickly onto the boot. A clean pick-up. Cameron, free kick. Decides to kick. Takes a strong mark. Goes with the kick. Scoops up the ball. Lyons gets the loose ball. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane get the opening goal. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Thumped clear. Franklin collected the ball well. Couldn't quite with the mark. Picks up the loose ball. Sydney finds a way to get that one through. That's the first goal of the day for Papley. Celebrating hard. Sydney with their first of the match. Back in the middle now. Naismith aims for his man on the ground. Neil lobs the handball. Rich brings it out of the pack. An easy grab for Zorko. Brisbane fans would love to see this one sail through. Okay. He takes aim. He's excited about that one.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
That's his first. Smiles all round. Brisbane leaded by a goal. Centre bounce. Guides it down. Bailey clean from the half volley. Intercepted by Lester. Hurried kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Keeps it moving. He has the ball. With the ball now. Great mark. Kennedy kicks it. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Takes a nice mark. Almost directly in front here. Move it on. A goal will see the scores all level. Sydney fans getting excited about that one. Gets some reward for his efforts. No margin to speak of now. About to resume hostilities. One down. Mill. Gets the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Got the hands free. Squeezes out a handball. Sweeping handball from McInerney. Snaffled up by Taylor. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts boot to ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Good opportunity for Sydney to put a goal through here. This will certainly test him from this distance. Move it on. That's his chances from there. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
15 metres out. Move it on. Reed going for number one. He's excited about that one. 6 points the difference. We resume hostilities. Swats it. Franklin gets on the end of this. Mills got the hands free. Hayward going for number one. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal. Pretty happy with that one. The lead is now 12. Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. Great control there. Birchall throws the ball away. Kick by Mills. Scoops it up. Gets his first possession of the match. A big contested grab. Zorko with a spearing kick. A mark by Matheson. Looks to move it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Mills goes with the kick. Andrews gives the don't argue. As we go into the break, the scores are Sydney 24, Brisbane 12.
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Sydney have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because...
The second term ready to get underway. Back with another centre bounce. Naismith thrashes it. Hayward couldn't keep his hands on it. Links with hands. Papley has a teammate on the move. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. A second goal in the bag. His teammates rush over. Sydney have 4 on the trot. Sydney lead by 3 goals. Clears the contest. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. McInerney coming from the ground, and it could...
Sydney haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace. Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Zorko heads for home. He bangs it through. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane still within touching distance. We're back in motion. Thumps it clear. Doing well was Archie. Berry takes the mark.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Moved on by Kennedy. Franklin looking to track down the footy. Dawson kicks hurriedly. Got hands to it, turns his opponent inside out. Archie pushes his opponent off with one hand. Stands tall and marks. The kick from Smith. Rampy grabs that one. He drives it. He gives chase to the footy.
My footy.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
The loose ball picked up. Rowbottom sees off Hipwood. Dawson got hands to it. Pushes off the tackler. Zorko puts it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Rampy with a penetrating handball. Cleanly picked up. Slams it onto the boot. Just got the hands in the back there. Dawson moves it now. Dug it out. A lot of possessions for him. Drops the mark. Ball gets cut off. Kicks out of the congestion. Nice hands. Hipwood with quick hands. Intervening brilliantly was Mills. Kicks hurriedly. Marks all alone. Danaher took his eyes off the ball. Campbell rides out the tackle. Handballs out into space. Missed the target. A disappointing kick. Brisbane now only trail by 11. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Marking in space was Lloyd. Punches the kick. They chase after the loose ball. The kick releases the pressure. Oh, what a goal! Cameron celebrates with the fans. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. What a tight game we have here. Couldn't take it. Gardner gets a quick kick away. The loose ball scooped up. Campbell creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Fantastic pressure there.
Kennedy spills it. Dawson hunting with authority.
Great tackling technique.
Dug out the loose ball. Matheson just put it on the boot. Robinson gets on the end of this. He takes the shot. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Gets his first. He loved that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 3 goals. They're in front. Smith thumped it clear. Hacking it out of... Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
Brisbane have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Brisbane a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Much appreciated, Gaz. An interesting first, see how the third quarter pans out. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Back in the middle to resume play. Naismith hurls it away. Franklin controls this one. Just gave it away. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Going for goal number 1. He's really turning it on now. Rayner celebrating hard. That's 4 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 7. Punched away. Gathered by Naismith. Movement by hand. Neal rushes with the kick. The ball ends up with Melican. Keeps the kick low. Rampy with an easy mark. Gone! What a tackle! Rampy upended by Cameron.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Leave it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. That was sweet. They put through another. They get around him after that effort. That's 5 in a row for Brisbane. The margin is 13. Campbell controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Uses it now. Finds this and marks well. Got boot to ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Birchall drives the kick. Ball collected. Franklin just gets it onto the boot. Gardner dug out the loose ball. Naismith sockers it home for a goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Just 2 goals in it. The umpire start the game. Fighting hard was Bailey. He just can't get out of the action. McCluggage keeps it moving. The ball spills. He gets his hands on the footy. It's marked by Robinson. Puts it on the boot. Rowbottom coming onto the ground.
A critical stage of this one.
Hipwood got a fist to it. Parker slick with the hands. Gets a quick kick away, finds a target.
Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Sinks the slipper into it. Matheson sets his sights on the goals, slams it on the boot. Open opportunity for Berry. He goes for broke. It's a foot race to get this one. Weighing up the options now. He wins the ball in the air. A spearing kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Gathers it now.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Franklin grabbed it clean. Pretty lucky to get that free. Hipwood bangs it on the boot now. Nice work from Neil. Drives it out of the pack. McCluggage gets on the end of this. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Parker wins the ball in the air.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Birchall not getting much of it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Intercepted. Finding the loose ball was Rowbottom. Lyons can't hold on to the tackle. Mops up the loose ball. He wins possession, has it now. Had plenty of the ball. Starcevic used the body to take that mark. With a driving kick. McCluggage. As we go into the final change, the scores are Brisbane 44, Sydney 36. A big final term coming up.
Brisbane walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Plenty of scoring opportunities in the third term. It'll be interesting to see which team can capitalise in the final quarter. Check out the stats.
Brisbane are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Thanks, Gaz. One quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Naismith thumps it clear. Here's McInerney. Well collected. Leicester drops the mark. They can create from this. The ball spells to Gardner. Wants to keep it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Elects to keep moving. Off hands from Naismith. Gets it away. At full stride. Receives the handball. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
The ball mopped up. Looks up with the kick. McCartan takes a strong mark. McCartan has resources out wide. Naismith gathers it now. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Heaney determined to reach the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Well taken at ground level. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Red play. Intercepts the ball very well. Blakey looks to convert this opportunity. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Leave it on.
He drives it towards goal. No issues with that drop punt. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. Scoreboard isn't too much of a worry, given how long we have left. Is in his possession, seen plenty of it. He can take off after that handball. He just throws that ball. Cuts the kick inboard, gets into a good position to take that. Sweeping handball. Campbell gives it to the player running past. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. That's something to smile about. Kennedy enjoying that goal. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. Sydney are back in front. He's got the football now. Hands it out to open space. Well picked up. Turned it over. Starcevic spears the ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves it by foot. Rich looks to get onto the football. Manufactures a handball, linking by hand. Zorko over the top. Moves the ball by foot. Franklin runs after the ball. Kept alive under pressure. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Finds this one all by himself. Picked up now. Uses the bump. Reed collects it. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Franklin gets onto the ball. With the ball is Dawson. Takes possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Taffley has 3 goals now. Look at them celebrate that effort. We're back in the middle. McInerney with a big fist on it. He flicks it over. Just gets it onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Gardner elects to kick. A race for the loose ball. And now we'll have a ball up. McInerney thumps it forward. Just put it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Rich uses it by foot. Marks in a bit of space. Goes by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total.
Brisbane will be having a hard look at the game when the review comes later in the week.
It's just a bit of class that sets them apart today, and a bit more polish when they needed it most. That's why they walk out here winners.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
Sydney come away victorious with 55-44. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.